Sunspots and solar flares are the sun's way of reacting to the magnetic and gravitational balances of the solar system. Any intense angular alignment of planets will cause magnetic storms on the sun. The radiation from the sun supports all life on Earth and elsewhere in the solar system. However, the direct radiation from a solar explosion is deadly. Fortunately, Earth has a protective shield around it, the ionosphere, the magnetosphere, and the basic atmosphere immediately surrounding Earth's crust. All three protective spheres react to solar radiations. This is visible in the form of weather changes and in the aurora borealis, or northern lights. Whenever the sun's radiation is disturbed, there is a corresponding disruption in our atmospheres. Man has a magnetic field or aura around him. It is commonly considered his vitality. Earth also has a magnetic field or aura around it, which determines the weather. The magnetic field of man is totally within and conditioned by the magnetic field and weather on Earth. Earth's magnetic field is conditioned by the total magnetic pattern of all the planetary magnetic fields in the solar system. Any change in the magnetic field of the solar system precipitates a corresponding change in Earth and the weather, and therefore crops, which in turn precipitate changes in man. The deterioration of our atmosphere will weaken Earth's protective shield. It is quite possible that the deterioration of these spheres parallels the increase in cancer. One of our seemingly most indispensable technological advances, the spray can, has suddenly become one of our greatest enemies. A certain gas is used in most spray cans that rises and begins to deteriorate the ozone layer of the ionosphere. The effect is accumulative, like arsenic in a body. If the ozone layer becomes seriously weakened, the human race and life on Earth will be in grave danger. A major solar magnetic storm could kill. In 1982 and 1984, when the planets grouped themselves on one side of the sun within a 90-degree section, a tremendous gravitational and magnetic imbalance will be created in the solar system. This will generate corresponding magnetic storms on the sun of a greater intensity than has occurred in over 500 years. The last time this occurred, however, the Earth's atmosphere, magnetosphere, and ionosphere were intact, unpolluted, and healthy. There is as great a possibility of life on Earth being destroyed by sunspots and solar flares as by nuclear war. And there is a great possibility of nuclear war. Genetic weaknesses evolve from living in overcrowded, polluted, and unhealthy urban environments. Large cities, over which the ionosphere and atmosphere has deteriorated, are exceptionally vulnerable. It would not be hard to imagine a plague or epidemic that could kill a city. Even today in the 1970s, every year, a new fatal cold virus arises and spreads rapidly around the world. Every time you use a spray can, you are increasing Earth's vulnerability, as well as the risk of you or your children catching cancer.
Can you live without aerosol, hairspray, or deodorant? Can your children?